Talking about Viva La Bam and Jackass.
Yeah.
So, how much in contact are you with Bam these days?
Not much at all, which is
I
good.
reached out to him like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and it was the first time I actually didn't hear back.
Which is a good thing.
Sign, yeah.
Right now, knowing where he's at and the position he's in, no news is good news. And I know that he was at a position in his journey with his recovery that he could have a phone briefly.
Yeah.
He kind of earned that.
I think he's allowed to have a phone right now, and he's just choosing to not use it, which is the best fucking sign.
I wish that was the case.
Oh, okay.
So you're right. It's like, fuck, there's a sign of hope here.
Is he out and about, or is he in somewhere?
So he had the phone, and because he wasn't doing what should be done, they took the phone back from him.
Got it.
So
that's why I didn't hear back.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, he's in a program, and the good thing is now is he's under a conservatorship, you know, and
It's not a conservatorship; it's a guardianship.
Oh, really?
The conservatorship
Britney Spears.
has financial implications. With the conservatorship, they're in charge of all of your money and everything. A guardianship, they kind of leave your money out of it.
Yeah.
And the guardianship, they're just like kind of, there's rules you have to abide by, and he's like forced to be in.
How long do you have to be like that for?
I think that, I mean, I don't know that we're really even allowed to talk about it too much, but as I understand it, it's like still happening.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
And the good thing is it's kind of doing for him what he can't do for himself.
Right. I agree. I agree very much. And you know, it like even bringing up Bam is just like a lightning rod of you know, like controversy and shit.
It really is. It's a shame.
What I want to say is that, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again, is that I've always, not always, I used to always be so jealous of him. He was such a fucking, just ambitious, fucking, like, just talented, like, he was so good at making footage so funny and like just making great, amazing footage out of like nothing even happening. And I was like, man, for me to get footage, I gotta like do something huge, you know? Like I couldn't just make footage out of nothing like that.
All you had to do was get a fucking dog. Fucking idiot.
That's right. I know. But like, and I would always say, Bam's younger than me. He's richer than me. He's like, he's better looking than me. He's more talented than me. Like, you know,
sure.
like, and all of that was true. And I now with everything going on, like, I wish that we could have the Bam back who I was always so jealous of. I would love to be jealous of him again. And I want that for him. I want him.
Isn't it crazy how the world works and kind of goes full circle? You know, how you would now give anything to have that guy back that at one point in time you were very jealous of.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I see what you're saying, but it's...
Right, and when I say jealous, I think that that's just my natural default reaction to being impressed by somebody. You know, like when I go to the circus, I'm fucking jealous as hell of the performers because I want to be that rad.
And that's why you are that rad. Dude, it's fucking Steve-O's Wild Ride Tour here. Fuck it, let's fucking come. And I'm sober. But no, I credit, he's my best friend in the world. If it wasn't for him, I'd be buried in that plot that my mother bought me in Baltimore. Like, he was the one that stopped what he was doing and reached out to me and said, yo, come to Westchester,
Right.
live with me, like skate again.
And wasn't that like a super misguided exercise in enabling you in the big picture? And he brought you the enough fame and recognition for you to just keep staying sick.
But I don't believe that he could comprehend
Right, of course not.
what was going on.
Of course not. He
So,
thought he was helping you, but he was doing
knowing
more
what I
and
know
more.
now, yes, it was like
Right.
a terrible recipe for fucking disaster.
Right, and you were just
But-
this weird whipping boy for him.
But if you look at this, if you weigh out the scales of justice, it's that in that world, or like being homeless, shooting up bleach in Baltimore. So it's like,
Right. And then he had at his house like a garage that was just filled with like BAM skateboards and you would just go and
oh yeah,
pilfer that
yeah.
shit. Then you'd like when you're on Dead Tour, except that
It was shit wasn't mine. Kyle wasn't sending me those boards.
Yeah.
Right, and it wasn't Dead Tour, it was the crack house.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for watching that clip. And if you live in America, there's a good chance that this big badass tour bus is coming to your town with my bucket list tour. What is it? Well, it's an X-rated show full of all the stuff that I would have never been allowed to do for Jackass. And a lot of it is flagrantly illegal. So, it's adults only. And if you live in any of these states, then you better go to stevo.com and check out my tour schedule. Hurry up and get your tickets too, because it's selling out everywhere. Yeah, dude.
Hey, Spieler 1, bist du bereit für das hier? Komm zu Valorant und spiel einen der diversen Agenten aus aller Welt mit übernatürlichen Kräften und hunderten Taktiken und Strategien. Stell ein mächtiges Team zusammen und vernichte deine Gegner in diesem unerreichten taktischen Ego-Shooter. Je besser du das Spiel verstehst, desto mehr Spaß hast du. 2 Teams, 5 Spieler pro Team, 13 gewonnene Runden für den Sieg, 1 Leben pro Runde, Verteidigung und Angriff des Areals. Verdiene Geld und kauf dir dafür neue Waffen, Schilde und Fähigkeiten. Deine Freunde halten dir den Rücken frei. Um zu siegen müssen
Now, speaking about shitting, okay, there was a Dave England moment that I wasn't there for, but it happened in Europe, right? Was it your shit and you
In
smeared
Paris.
In
In
Paris.
romantic Paris.
We did the Gumball Rally, right? And the Gumball Rally was a special Jackass episode with me, Pontius, and Knoxville. And we went like racing through 10 different countries in a big loop through Europe with all these crazy millionaires. It was all kinds of fun. When we got back to England where we started, I was done, and then they continued on to shoot in like Amsterdam and Paris, like all these different places. And Dave England was there for all that filming. But if I've got the story right, you guys were staying in a hotel in Paris. Tremaine's out like drinking, and you think it's funny that like you're gonna take a shit and smear your own shit all over Tremaine's hotel door handle.
We were there to work, and he flew his fiance, now wife, Laura, in, and they went out on a romantic date, and I thought that was total bullshit. So we were all of us did. The rest of us were like, "What can we do about this?" And I think it was me and Bam that went in cahoots on this, and just were like, "Okay, someone needs to take a shit."
I don't think Bam was
No,
on
he was.
that.
Yeah, he was there for sure.
he was
yeah,
there?
yeah, he
Okay.
was definitely there.
Was that? Yeah.
And then so well, anyways, long story short, I took a shit, rubbed it all over his Tremaine's hotel door room, and then when they got
Not the
waited.
door on the outside. But
Yeah,
like
on the
this is
outside of his
handle.
hotel door room. So when he gets back from the date, they get back, they're
It's
gonna
on
go
the
back to
door
the hotel,
handle,
and
so
we're
it is.
watching from around the corner. He just full squeeze turn.
You
with
filmed
just-
that?
Yeah, we had something like maybe not a very good camera, but yeah, and not very good angles and
And
stuff.
so Tremaine was like, "Okay, you got me, good." But the thing was that at that point,
Then I went out drinking.
and back then we always shared hotel rooms. We weren't
Yeah.
like baller status yet, where we got our own hotel room.
Yeah, I was sharing
So-
my hotel room with Gooch, one of the
Right.
producers.
And so Tremaine's like, God, Dave England's such a dumbass schmuck because I'm with Gooch, who's got a key to Dave England's room. So Gooch lets Tremaine into Dave England's room, and so Tremaine goes in there. He's probably all drunk too. Dave's got his suitcase opened up, and Tremaine just fucking pulls out his dick and just pisses into Dave England's suitcase, pisses on everything in his suitcase, and that was a step too far for Dave England.
Okay, so
I
then
bought
what
it.
Because
happened?
you had bought a gift for
Yeah, for my I had my first kid. My daughter was on the way. She wasn't born yet, but I bought her a stuffed animal. I don't know, it was stupid.
name's
Now I look
Ruby?
like Ruby. Bought Ruby this stuffed bunny. I remember. I put it in there. It was just covered in Tremaine's piss. And that I don't know. That I guess it was just the whole thing. Like all my stuff was covered in piss, and I was drunk. And our next stop was Amsterdam. The next morning,
Oh, dude,
we were
I
going straight
remember
to
this.
Amsterdam. So I'm like, well, fuck that. I called the hotel. It was during
Didn't you call
spring
the
break.
didn't you call the airline?
I called
and
everybody. I canceled their flights.
Canceled everybody's flights.
I canceled their flights. I canceled all the hotel reservations.
Everybody's.
Everyone else that we were filming with the rest. And I flew back home in the middle of the night and canceled everybody's shit for their next
Dude,
real dick
why?
move.
He called.
Because he peed in my bag of my daughter's stuffed animal. That's why. Fuck, dude.
God,
Get all
I forgot.
heated in here.
Dude, I forgot all that, dude. He
That
called.
was too far. You shit on his door handle.
A door handle. You wash your hand. Leave the door handle.
Can't you
You're
find
done.
another teddy bear or
Dude.
wash your clothes?
Dude, we came out here to work, man.
And you went to dinner
You went to dinner.
with his future wife.
You went to dinner.
So I ate a meal,
so I said,
goddammit.
fuck this whole trip. I'm not working, and neither are you.
Yeah,
Or you.
fine. We don't
Or
want to
you.
work. Nobody wants to work. That's
Nobody's
fine.
working.
So what happened?
Yeah, when did they learn what happened? Like,
Yeah, well, they woke up the next day and went to the airport to get their flight, and they're like, "You canceled the flight," and then they're like, they somehow got another flight, got to Amsterdam during spring break, and they're like, "You don't have a hotel room, you canceled them." Yeah, so they got pretty mad at me. I was in all this
How'd
trouble.
they know it was you?
Dude, didn't you get
I
fired?
was like, "Fuckers! I fucking canceled all your shit." That's what I knew.
Wow, dude.
that's good.
Teach
That-
them to piss on your teddy bear.
That might be the hardest we've laughed on this podcast.
That's funny, dude.
Guess what? I have the number 30 ranked hot sauce on all of Amazon. It's called Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. And if you go on Amazon and type in Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole and order yourself a bottle, you'd be really helping me. Because right now we're ranked number 30 on all of Amazon. And if you buy a bottle, we might go up the ladder. And that would mean a lot. So please get on Amazon and buy Steve-O's Hot Sauce.
I've heard some unsavory things about that salesman, Virgil Fish something. And the Yankee sympathizing is the least of it. Been a mite suspicious about the new faces in town. Rhodes is welcoming to be sure, but we can't just let all types have their way. Just holler when you spot a winner.
I'm looking forward to testing this out. Thank you.
Hey, out of the way. I'm on a tight schedule.
Let's get...
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Yeah. Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Hold up. You see that wagon? Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Come on, girl.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Easy. We ain't in that much of a hurry. So right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Bear right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. The drinker said, Hey, not so fast! He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the right... Par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
Well, the way I actually let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there? it quick. I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Emily.
Good work, gentlemen. Just drop him with the others. I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about
That
the...
is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah,
That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Shit! We got men over here! This is what I signed up for! That was false! Come on! Where did these sons of bitches come from? Look out, we got more coming up! The grave puts you up for that! You don't mess with That was a close one! Across the radar! You something! There are more by those huts! Let's clear them out! Shit! Christ alive! I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back? Yeah.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go! Easy. You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
That's my turn.
Anytime you want to stop for a breather, you let me know. Final stretch. No doubt. It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
You ain't gonna turn us in, are you?
Arthur! We need to talk to you. I need a word with you, Morgan.
What is it?
We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went and kicked up all that commotion in Valentine. Now, we was preparing to rob the bank there until you got involved in all that nonsense, and I don't know, I just feel like it's unfinished business.
That wasn't my fault. It was just one of them things.
How come every time I get in trouble, I'm called a fool and an idiot? But when you get in trouble, oh, it's just one of them things.
It's a good point, Arthur.
A very good point.
Yeah! Okay, let's move out.
So... tell me again about this big can't-go-wrong plan of yours.
Oh, it can go wrong. Anything can. Once the shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Like I said, we'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right, we'll send Miss Jones ahead to the bank. They won't recognize her.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always liked a lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. Either should work.
Once she's got them distracted, we'll move in.
When I went scouting the other day, there was only a couple of guards.
We deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the Vault Man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Hey, I'm more than willing.
Nah, best I do it.
Oh, and did Dutch tell you I've also been cooking up some deals with them Gray Boys?
What? No. What kind of deals?
See, you don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there putting in the work same as you. I've been drinking with them a couple times now. Seems they're looking for some extra security.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Could be something in it for us.
Well, just be smart about it. Got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
Oh. Can't believe you got me going back to Valentine.
Don't tell me it ain't hurt you leaving that bank behind.
Not really.
Work a town and not hit the bank? That's downright pathetic.
I guess we went a bit beyond working it. We shot the place to hell.
You did, Morgan. Not me. I played it cool up there. Couple of punch-ups, dealt with some O'Driscolls.
Ah, is that right?
Like I said, you mess up, it's just one of them things. I mess up, I'm the prize idiot.
Well, Bill, I don't know what to tell you.
Surprised you ain't already ripped me about that dynamite again. One mistake, and I'll never live it down.
What do you need? Pat on the back? A medal?
Just no... got the lead on this.
We'll see about that. once things get going. So, thinking this through. We rob Cornwall's train. We shoot a heap of his men in Valentine. We rob his stagecoach.
This is just dawning on you now?
And now, we're going back to the one place he knew where to find us.
That's the genius of it. Folk never look at what's right under their nose.
I ain't sure that's always true.
What's happened to you? Come on, stick with me. You gonna ride with me now? What was I talking about? Oh, what's happened to you? You're getting real nervy in your old age.
The last few weeks happened.
Forget about Cornwall. He can't have many men left at this point. Got a bit hairy in that barn, but we all walked away fine from that.
Didn't walk away with much.
If 4 of us could deal with them in Valentine, and 4 of us could deal with them after the coach robbery, I ain't too worried.
If you say so. Glad you and Lenny are along for this, Karen.
Someone's gotta keep you boys out of trouble. I ain't sure even Lenny can be relied on to keep his head. Not after that night you two had in Valentine.
Yeah, I've been trying to forget that. What little I remember of it.
You've always been a bad drunk. And before you say it, I know. Takes one to know one.
That will have to wait. We're here. Let's take it nice and easy.
Yeah! Whoa! Oh.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Okay, let's leave the horses here off the main drag.
All right, gentlemen. Here we are.
Okay. Get ready. Karen? Go to work.
Of course. All right, keep it cool and follow me, fellers. So, we never decided. Is it lost little girl you want, or the drunken harlot?
I think I'd like to see the little girl lost.
So even you long to save the fallen women, eh, Arthur? You break my heart. You really do.
If you're ready, get going.
Good luck, gentlemen. We got this.
I'm not sure this is quite the place.
He said he
Okay, we're going.
No, hold on. Wait till she's got him reeled in.
I'm with child, and I don't want to go back to the workhouse.
Get your goddamn hands up! This is a goddamn robbery!
Nobody move! You heard us! Nobody move! Don't make us hurt you! Here! Unlock the door!
Okay, the door's unlocked.
Oh, you think we're here for fun? Come on! Come on! Yeah. Open the goddamn vault! Open it!
How's it going in there?
Too slowly! You better get that door open right now.
I'm nearly there.
Too goddamn slow! I'm in! Someone make sure the suit behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now!
The manager does that.
God damn it! Now what?
Guess I'll crack them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can. Yeah, I think I should be able to crack these.
All right, but you better be quick. You shut the hell up and stay still!
Hey, keep still. If I see that leg move again, you get a bullet in it.
Hurry up in there!
How much time do you think we got?
I don't know. Not much. It's taking too long. How are you getting on?
Go on as fast as I can. This is slower, but it's quieter.
Okay.
I hear people out there.
Me too. Boys, you need to move this along!
Hey, watch him there.
Don't worry. I see him.
Please, let me go. I won't say nothing. I swear.
Shut the hell up and stay where you are. I'll go check the front.
How's it looking there?
Good.
told you.
Don't count your chickens just yet.
Bill, how's it going in there?
We're getting there. A few more minutes.
That's another one cleared. This is looking good.
How much longer?
Nearly there.
Sorry, partner. Shit. Hurry up!
I heard. Go on.
Gentlemen, hurry! We seem to have some company.
We got the place surrounded. Assuming folk ain't dead in there, you won't swing. I said come out now!
What do we do?
I don't know. Give me a second.
If the shooting starts, you're all dead.
I'll go. Follow me.
What are you, insane?
Probably. Don't shoot! Don't shoot him! I made a terrible mistake.
Get out of there, miss!
Sorry.
think we lost him.
Thank you, gentlemen. That was...
Stupid and dangerous. Thank you, Bill.
We're alive and we're paid. I don't see the problem.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Still, this
you.
is a very good take. Dutch will be happy, even if it did come with a heap of trouble.
Ah, it was fun.
Well, maybe you're right. Now, go on, get out of here. I have some other business to attend to. Don't head directly back to camp, and make sure you ain't followed. Okay. Mrs. Downs.
My husband's not cold in the ground, and you've come back here. Archie, I nearly paid off what was owed.
Your husband knew the rules when he took that money. Now, I'm real sorry about the way things turned out. But he had a choice. Ain't my fault about the way the world is.
He didn't have a choice. He was good, and he did good. There wasn't no choice in that. And you've as good as killed him yourself, and don't kid yourself. You had a choice.
You speak as if killing was something I cared about.
You ever wonder about eternity? You should.
I hope it's hot and terrible, Mrs. Downs. Otherwise, I'll feel I've been sold a false bill of goods. Now, please, give me that money. Either you got a lazy eye or lack of respect. Which is it, boy?
I ain't got no lazy eye. No respect for the likes of you.
Well, maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf. You think on that, boy?
Well, maybe you shall, sir. And maybe other events will transpire.
You best stick to them books, because mark my words on this. Vengeance is an idiot's game. Ah, Mrs. Downs, thank you for your punctuality. It's next to godliness, isn't it?
That's cleanliness.
I'll have to take your word on that. Good day.
Wandering over mountain paths and being chased and running for our lives. If I didn't know, I'd think you the same age as them silly girls.
Oh, away with you, silly man.
Oh, no. If I was 5 years younger, or $1,000 richer, well, I'd marry you. Make a dishonest woman of you, I would. But that'd be the best decision.
Hey, I didn't tell Dutch. What's going on?
Why not? I'll fight any time
Jose
and
and
any
John
place.
are looking for you. They
Yeah,
went out to the
that's the
moonshine
problem.
stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Oh, there's something about that woman. Sweet sour.
You're delusional again.
Won't even look me in the eye, but you look at her all day.
Doesn't matter. What I say, you'll believe whatever fantasy you're currently living in.
Fantasy! You think this is a fantasy for me?
I do not have the energy. Do this right now.
Oh, it's written all over you. I'm not stupid. I've been watching.
Oh, that much is pain? Fully clear.
You're playing a dangerous game.
I am trying to read here.
Here, boy. Here, boy. Whose dog is this? Whose dog?
Well, well. Where did he come from?
I don't know. He just wandered in. Hi, my friend. Hi.
Well, then he's ours, I guess. For now.
Aww. That's so great. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Aww. What should we call him?
Well, he's a wanderer. He probably did something bad.
Haven't received anything from you in a while, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, well. Don't you overcook this now, Pearson.
Thank you, Arthur. Arthur, don't forget, I'm more than happy to craft you something if you bring me the right materials.
Thanks, Mr. Pearson.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hi, ladies.
What's with the badge?
So, what do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For now.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time.
Hey, cowboy. How those new clothes working out for you?
At least I ain't playing sheriff like some little kid.
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
Sometimes I wonder about you. How are you doing? So. You and me both.